Great. I think I found Doll Mercer's manor. You see it? That old building over the river? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But it just felt, I don't know, wrong to just stand around doing nothing while Tara could be in the city. And hey, I did find the manor, didn't I? I asked myself the same thing. What? No. Tara is shorter and a lot more delicate. I think that's a man. Good plan. You lead.
Yes?
Yes?
What? Who are you? I am also a friend. What? Blazes, watch your mouth, will you? Well, a friend of mine told me that this place has been empty for a while because the owner disappeared. So I figured...
Doll Mercer disappeared? What is that supposed to mean?
that he's gone. And since he didn't have any friends or family, the steel crabs didn't notice.
Blazes. That's a joke, right?
Forget about it. That door won't budge.
So what? We'll just pick the lock then.
And what do you think I've been trying to do for the past 2 hours, madam? Sweet-talking the damn thing into opening?
Come on, let's take a look.
All right. Do what you want.
Yes?
Are you Doll Mercer?
I am. Do I know you?
Not yet, but somebody told me to show you this.
What? Wait, are you Tara? Come on in. You must be freezing out there.
Ha! Here we go! A spare key.
Really? Show me.
No, I won't. We found the key, so we go in first. What is it? A vision. What are you, some kind of medium? Well, that's, good. One more reason to search the house, isn't it?
Whatever you do, I'm going in too. I was here before you. What, so you can take all the loot and leave me the cobwebs? Forget about it. But, let the Black Guardian have you. I'm done with this.
Good choice. Looks quite tidy, doesn't it? Not like the manner of somebody who left in a hurry. All right. Now again, without that idiot pestering us. What do you mean by you had a vision? Huh. That's interesting. And you're sure that it was Tara whom you saw? Short, black hair, blue eyes? A coin. Huh. Oh, Tara. Where's this going? Doesn't make any sense. Come on, let's take a look around. We need something to go on. Come on, let's take a look around. 8 years. That's a vague question. Tiring, I guess. Sometimes very demanding. But it also has its upsides, of course. You're always on the move. I had probably already seen more of the world than most people see in their entire lives by the time I was 7. A cellar. But the door's locked. Let me take a shot at this. Looks quite tidy, doesn't it? Not like the manner of somebody who left in a hurry. All right. Now again, without that idiot pestering us. What do you mean by you had a vision? Huh. And you're sure that it was Terra? A coin. Huh. Oh, Terra. Where's this going? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, let's take a around. We need something to go on. A cellar. But the door's locked. Let me take a shot at this. There we go. Let's take a look, shall we? What by the 7 was that? Huh. Then this Doll Mercer was an arcanist? That's unsettling. But what is this place? Shrine. I don't like this. Let's look around.
What do you think?
She's beautiful.
Yes, that she is.
And there are more of us. How many are we in total? And will they also be coming here?
7. There need to be 7. And no, they won't. We will meet them at the castle. You're afraid, aren't you?
Me? Of course not.
If it's any consolation, I was afraid too, and some days I still am, even now after 7 years. But you know what helps me get through these moments?
What?
The men are able to do something with a purpose, something real.
Strange place, really. Do you feel it too? This tickling? Let's get out of here as soon as we can. Something real. Is that really what he said? I remember Tara saying the exact same thing. It was that one night when I woke up shortly before dawn, and the bed beside me was empty. I found her outside, wrapped in a blanket, looking into the sky. I sat down beside her and we started talking. At some point she said, "The worst moments are those when everything just feels so pointless. When I can't help but ask myself why I even exist." Either way, we eventually went back to bed. And there she told me that she was yearning for something real. Something that would give her suffering purpose, and show her that the mist was more than just a natural depression. Yeah, probably. Listen, you also said that Del Mercer spoke of some kind of castle as a meeting point, didn't you? That means that if we could find out what and where this castle is, we might also find Tara. Come on, let's keep looking.
What do you want? Listen up, friend. You can do what you want on the lower floors, but I found this room before you, and first come, first serve. So let me do my thing and we'll be just fine. Oh, what? So that you can take all the valuables and leave me with the rest? Forget about it. Don't underestimate me. We'll see about that.
What a fool. Yeah, I'm all right. I only wish he hadn't forced us to do that. Come on, let's find what we came here for. Yes? Show me. Huh. It does indeed. Looks a little like the statue down in that shrine, doesn't it? But... Wait. There's something engraved on the bottom. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Do you want to take a look? So? Yeah, but who? Wait, the museum. Isn't there a museum in Ark? Then let's not waste any more time. You go on ahead, okay? I'll meet you there once I've taken care of something. Will do.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this...
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at this hour.
Blazes! I didn't see you coming. But good that you're here. Shall we go? What? Oh, never mind. Are you ready? I think the museum just opened.
Well,
I'm afraid we're not here for the exhibition.
well,
Do you-
aren't you direct?
Well,
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can
know a
tell.
lot about artifacts?
But to answer your question, the Order funds this museum. They, quite rightfully, see it as a memorial to Enderalian culture. Can't you tell? The floorboards can barely stand the pressure. Jokes aside, look around. We do not. In the old days, people cared more for the history of our country. But since this Red Madness thing and Arenthiel's return, the number of visitors has sadly declined steadily. But that's just how it is. That's my...
This. Have you ever seen such an idol before?
Show me. Ooh, interesting. These glyphs, they... Huh. That's peculiar. I first thought they were old Arazalian, but they also resemble Scaragian runes. Quite the concoction. But, yes, I think I've seen this kind of writing before, on another exhibit. That's a good question. I can't remember. But listen, why don't you take a look around yourselves? I have a lot on my plate today, and as much as I'd like to help you, work comes first. Just examine the other exhibits for similar runes, without touching them preferably.
Fair enough. Thank you for your help, my sir. Shall we? No, nothing here. No such luck. No such luck. No, nothing here. No, nothing here. No, impressive. Tara would have loved this place. Wait. Yes. That looks promising, doesn't it? Let's get the curator. Let's keep looking. We need to find something that could lead us to that castle. Wait. Yes. That looks promising, doesn't it? Let's get the curator.
Right, that was it. The rune tablet from the Dark Valley. Well, nobody knows exactly. Some treasure hunter brought it here decades ago. He claimed to have found it near the battlefield of the Blood Moon riots. Yes?
Blood Moon riots?
How may I be a... Yes. A sad chapter in Enderalian history. The Blood Moon rebels retreated to an old abandoned fortress named Castle Bleakstar. The battle went on for days until the Order finally stormed the place and killed every single rebel in there. The irony of the story is that the castle had already been deemed cursed. Apparently, the lord who lived there somewhere in the early 5000s conducted some, how should I put it, strange rituals there. Kilana Hammerstrike's advisors urged her not to make a stand there, but she brushed it off as superstitious nonsense. No, I don't. I believe that a crumbling fortress simply wasn't able to withstand a full-on assault by a division of keepers. That would be my guess. Wait, you're not actually planning to go there, are you?
We are.
But that's madness. Even the Guard and the Order avoid the Dark Valley now. It's been crawling with undead ever since the Red Madness broke out.
We'll be prepared. In any case, we owe you our thanks. You helped us a lot.
But... fine. Do what you must. Feel free to examine the rune tablet if you want to. I need to get back to work.
That's settled then. The place Dahl Mercer mentioned must be Castle Bleakstar. Shall we go? Good. And thank you. For doing this, I mean. Let's meet at the Myrad's Tower near the Dark Valley, all right? I'll be there in a day or so.
My sir?
Greetings. Hey, wait a moment. Well, let's put it this way. I have a pair of eyes here and there, and it's always good to know who comes into this city and when they do so. Help. You're an unfamiliar face, and this is just what I need. Let me make it short. I'm a businessman, and my specialties are the liquid pleasures. Beer, to call a child by its name. In Ark, most inns only pour 2 drinks. On the one hand, my beer. On the other hand, Rivervale Ale. Dalsarker honey wine is what they like to call that swill. Now, the thing is, the Rivervale Brewery and I have a deal going. And unfortunately, the new vine dresser respects that deal as much as the Rolata respect the righteous path. Now this is why I want your help. I need someone to aid me in serving some retributive justice, so to speak. A lot. Depending on how good you do, we can even talk about letting you in as a shareholder of my brewery. With small parts, of course. But as I said, that depends on how you do. Now look at that. Aren't you curious? That's good. I like that. It's simple. 7 barrels of beer per tavern and per week from me. 7 barrels of wine from him. No tricks. Correct. That way, we maintain balance. Should an inn order more than these 7 barrels, either I or the vinery inform each other about it first. The fact is, that new vine dresser doesn't care about that deal at all. All he does is walk around saying things like how he'll grow the business, how rivalry adds spice, and other Kalian horse shit like that. And unfortunately, some people seem to fall for him. One innkeeper hasn't ordered from me for 3 weeks, and now pours only ale instead. Wonderful! Here, this is a flask of highly concentrated vinegar. Sneak into the basement of Fat Leorin's Inn. That's one of the inns that fools talked into only buying ale. And pour that into the big mead barrel. And, I probably don't need to say this, but still, not a word to anyone. Get back to me once it's all taken care of, and we'll talk coin.